Everyone, what a day one offseason for the Los Angeles Lakers. It all started with them getting Taurean Prince, a sizable forward, two-way player, 3-and-D style. Lakers really needed that, got him at a good price, $4.5 million. Then they followed that up with Gabe Vincent, who 3 years, $33 million, I think is a solid acquisition. Kind of begged the question, like, okay, does that mean Dennis Schroeder is gone? Does that mean D'Lo is gone? What's going to end up happening here? How is this going to go? How is this going to shape up? Well, Dennis Schroeder ended up signing with the Toronto Raptors, 2 years, $26 million. So he actually got more than what the Lakers paid for Gabe Vincent, which is really solid. But I like Gabe Vincent. I think he's going to be a more stable Dennis Schroeder. I think he'll do a lot of the exact same things that Dennis Schroeder does, but more effectively. He's also bigger, so that helps. He's a guy that's not going to get played off the court. He's a guy that's going to work hard, play hard, could shoot the ball a little bit. He played better in the playoffs than he did in the regular season. You always want guys like that. Think of Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura. So solid pickup. Prince, guy, that two-way. He could be our starting small forward. He shoots 40% on that corner three, 38% overall. So he could even play the two if we need him to, right? Like you could go and have him if you want him to be the backup, could go and play the backup too, and really kind of round out that roster nicely, which I really like and I really enjoy seeing. But talked about these guys already. Check out that full video after this one. But Lakers re-signed Rui Hachimura. That was key. That was important. Lakers extended an offer to Austin Reeves, the max that they could offer. Now, another team could go and offer him more. If they do, Lakers can match it. If not, then Austin Reeves will sign that contract. So we'll see how that shapes up. But one of the key pieces, one of the priorities was Rui Hachimura. Lakers were able to keep Rui. I expect him to have a better year than he did last year with the Lakers in that short span that he was with the Lakers. Can his playoff success translate to the regular season? That's been an issue with Rui, right? He's a guy that has always been able to level up, so to speak, in the playoffs. Even with the Wizards, he was much better in the playoffs than he was in the regular season. But can he get that consistency? Phil Handy did a number with him in a short span. So it was great that they were able to kind of fix that hitch in his shot. Defensively, he was a lot better than he ever was with Washington. So it brings a lot of hope and excitement that, like, okay, that can translate well come the regular season. He's going to be a key part. He's going to be very important for this Lakers roster, and I really do like that we were able to re-sign him. We got him for about $17 million a year, which is, considering the price that some of these other players have gone for, I think is a steal. I wanted him for around $15 million, but hey, we can't sweat a couple million, an extra $2 million a year. It's not worth it. He's too valuable, too important, too significant. Very likely is the LeBron replacement unless something crazy happens between now and then. So I like that we were able to keep him and stabilize him. But we didn't stop there. So you got LeBron, Jared Vanderbilt, Taurean Prince, Rui Hachimura, and we signed Cam Reddish, which I am pumped for. This is a guy that the Lakers had several opportunities to acquire. On 2 occasions, they had him, and the deals fell through. And then ultimately, he ended up going to Portland. This is a guy that needs a chance. This is a guy that in Atlanta never really had a chance. He had a couple moments here and there, but then they kind of went all in, and he kind of became the odd man out, and then traded him to the Knicks. But Tibbs never wanted him. Tibbs said, I don't want him. Don't bring him in. I mean, this was public. And they traded for him anyway. And then fast forward a little bit that year, the Lakers had a chance to acquire him in a 3-team deal, and that deal fell through, right? So he never really had a fair shake with Tibbs. He's 23 years old. This guy is still young enough to have been drafted this year, right? Like, seriously. And this is a guy that was projected to be the next big thing, like the next Jeremy Grant type player. Lakers got him on a minimum, signed him to a 2-year deal. This is huge, huge. I think he has a world of potential. 6'8", 6'9". 3-point shooting definitely needs some work. He's very raw. He definitely needs some work. He definitely needs some time to acclimate and develop a little bit, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, right? And with Phil Handy and our developments team, I really trust that they're going to be able to mold him into the player we need. To be fair, he never really gave himself much favor either. He had some injury issues, top of injury issues. There was a lot of question marks about just character, given all of the circumstances with the Knicks. Can't really knock him too much for that, right? Again, stability, being in a place that really wants you is a big difference, right? And the Lakers actively tried to acquire him. So he knows that the Lakers wanted him. He knows that the Lakers were a team that really valued him. And so I think he'll settle in nicely. I think he'll be a big part of the Lakers. I think he's going to have himself a nice year. And the Lakers are really starting to round out this roster nicely, right? We'll see what happens with D'Lo, what ends up happening with him. Austin Reeves, I'm not worried about. Lakers will bring Reeves back. But let's say D'Lo resigns. You got starting five of D'Lo, Austin Reeves, let's say, Taurean Prince, okay? Taurean Prince, or Cam Reddish, or Jared Vanderbilt, or whomever. Let's do it like this. Here, let's go Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura. Let's go Jared Vanderbilt, because he's been working hard on his corner three. Let's say that improved. Okay, Jared Vanderbilt. Then you have LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Our backup unit would be Gabe Vincent, Taurean Prince, Cam Reddish, Rui Hachimura, and all we need is a center. Or, if you don't go Jared Vanderbilt, you could go with Rui and then have Cam Reddish play the 4 and then Vanderbilt play the 3, and all we need is a center. Go get like a Mason Plumlee or something like that. Beautiful. Beautiful offseason. Perfect. Chef kiss. Right? That's all we need. All we need now is a center, and we're good. Bring in Colin Castleton as our young development center. That can be our third big, and we're golden. Right? I really like how this roster is shaping up. I really like how they're rounding it out. I'm very excited for this year. I think the Lakers, you can make an argument, are the deepest team in the league now at this point. And we'll see. We'll see how it shapes out. But what an excellent day one. Really excited for what we saw. And anyway, as always, this is a discussion, so I pass the question on to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What'd you think? What'd you think of these moves? What do you think of the acquisitions for size, right? That was a big thing. That was a big issue the Lakers had this offseason, or this, Western Conference Finals, just going up against Denver, who were just that much bigger. Now the Lakers can match up size-wise, have versatility, have switchability. It's really nice. Really, really nice. It's nice to go from a bunch of guards to a bunch of forwards. So we'll see. And then you can make a real argument that the Lakers won the day and have so far won the offseason. Again, it's not so much, did more talented players go elsewhere? Sure. But what was the price tag? What was the value? What was the money for player? What was the fit? All of these things, like all the guys the Lakers brought in, all were major needs that the Lakers have. And they're all young, right? Cam Reddish, 23. Gabe Vincent's, 26, 27? The oldest was Taurean Prince, and he's 29. They got 3 quality young guys that can give you switchability, that can play both sides of the ball, can shoot, can do a little bit of everything. Like, that's what the Lakers need, right? Like, the fit should be seamless. These were already role guys that were already in a position, right? Like, how does Fred VanVleet fit with the Houston Rockets, right? Do these young guys look at him as like, this is our team? Like, you're the point guard, give me the ball. It's just like what the Lakers were able to do. Rob really cooked. He really did, man. Give this guy his chef hat and let him get to work. It was just, he won the day, in my opinion. He really did. Just finding quality gems, quality pieces to really kind of round out a roster and give us that depth we need for an 82-game, treacherous, long regular season. And on top of that, give us the depth we need for the playoffs. Give us multiple guys with multiple switchability. And the biggest thing is allowing LeBron James and Anthony Davis to get rest and still be able to compete and be well, right? LeBron with this roster won't have to play 35 minutes a game. I mean, if we can get him to 30 or less, that'd be great. And we can. Because now you could sub LeBron out for Cam Reddish, Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, Taurean Prince, right? The Lakers have flexibility in that department. Anthony Davis is the only real, we need to get another center, right? Get another center, and now Anthony Davis only has to play 30 minutes a game, right? That's what the Lakers needed, and that's what the Lakers did. They did such a great job. You really have to give Rob his flowers. You really have to give the Lakers their flowers. This was a great day. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion, so I pass the question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What did you think of the day? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Do you think we won the day? Do you think we did it? However you feel, whatever your thoughts are, love to hear it. So let me know down in the comments below.